G'day guys, Jace here from Northside Marine. Just here to talk to you today about the flagship of the Signature range, the 788 SF Centre Console. What a fantastic looking boat. The new customer is going to be taking it up north. It'll be living up north in North Queensland. He's done a fantastic job. He's got a custom trailer built for it through Blackmail and Custom Trailers. So full alloy trailer, heavy duty, perfect for those rough roads that they get up further north. And he's also put on the trailer the deflectors as well. So for those, roads going into 1770 and places like that, it's just so you don't get any chips and whatnot on the fiberglass from rocks coming up from the vehicle. He's got all these fantastic steps on the front too. So really easy to jump up and into the boat, particularly if you're launching by yourself. Makes it very, very simple. So anyway, we won't talk too much about the actual trailer, but it is an option. If you don't do a custom trailer, they usually do Dumbia trailers as standard from the factory, and you can get those in galvanized or aluminium. So a couple of options there. So what we might do, we'll actually jump up in the boat in a second. But this one here, has been optioned up with so many features. It's got a custom U-rail at the front of the boat here, custom lean post there. So it's really just designed for casting lures at pelagic surface feeding fish. And then there's also got a soft top as far as the T-top goes. So soft top, so canvas, all powder coated white alloy all the way through. Lots of rod holders up there and the rocket launcher. And this one's also got radar on top, and it's got a Sionex camera as well, thermal camera. So that's all up there as well. But what we might do, we'll jump in the boat and we'll just go through a couple more features inside the boat. Customer doesn't do a lot of live baiting, so what he's actually opted for, instead of the live bait tank, which would actually go in this position here, he's opted for these drawers. So he can store all his tackle, whatever he wants to in here. They're all sealed on the outside there, so perfect for storing things and keeping everything dry. So all the way through, nice drawers. He's got a little bit of a bait table here as well. Couple of rod holders, so that's just replaced the actual live bait tank that usually goes there. The actual electrics of the boat are really cool, really well positioned. Again, all waterproof sealed and all tucked away in here. So all your circuit breakers, all your battery switches, they're all here. So makes it very nice and accessible. So features inside the boat here. This one's been done up with the folding rear lounge. That just pops up like that. So that is one of the options on this particular model. Customers optioned up with twin Yamaha 250 XSA engines. So full electric steer version. He hasn't opted to go to the full Helmmaster. He's just gone for the electric steer for the time being. And then down the track, he may potentially go to the autopilot panel and the joystick. So, but at the moment, just sticking with the electric steer, and he will, decide whether he wants to go down that extra path. Moving further forward, we've got the twin custom helm seats, so bolster seats, so they fold down really nicely. And then you've got at the dash, at the helm here, twin Garmin 8416 touchscreens. You've also got here your Fusion stereo, Garmin VHF radio, your CL5 Yamaha gauges there in easy view, as long as with your master on key, and then your press button start stop buttons as well there for the engines. Okay, one port, one starboard. All of your switches are all just here, so they're all backlit and illuminated, and then the standard dual binnacle control to operate the twin engines. And here also you've got stress-free anchor winch connection, so ability there, and then you've also got your Lenco trim tab panel there as well. So everything fits in here pretty nicely. And then the whole dash, if you ever need to get in behind the dash here, this actually all pops forward, and this whole panel comes forward. So you can literally get in here and access whatever you need to access to, if you have an issue with a radio or connections, or want to change charts or save waypoints or whatnot in the GPS sounder. They're all very easy to access to achieve that. So they've really thought about the boat when they've organised this, when they've arranged it. Clip those back up. So that's pretty much the helm, and then moving forward from there, on this same side, we've actually got a shower and toilet here as well as an ice box. So in here we've got chemical toilet, we've got a shower in there as well with fresh water. There can be filled up, and then down in the sump down there's actually a pump that will suck out all of the shower water, so it'll bilge it out the side of the boat. So it's all been really well thought out. A lot of people just use this for dry storage in here too, so got a couple of options there, and that all closes off really nicely. Moving further forward again, we've got full cast platform up the front here. You've got all of your panels up, your cushion panels up the front, and all the backrest seating as well is all done in white vinyl. And then just tucked up here, you've also got your anchor winch below the deck here, so stress-free anchor winch, rope chain is all tucked away fairly nicely in there as well. So all really easy to access. And also underneath these bunk cushions as well here, you've got storage under each side as well. And then this whole middle piece actually pops out, so you can have like a seating area in there as well. Light grey sea deck throughout the boat, so it's a brush finish, and then all this nice signature logos on the ones up the sides of the boat here as well. And then another passenger seat up the front here as well. So top speed of this boat does about 95 k's top end, so it really does get along very, very well, and rides very, very nicely. So you know, all of the Signature range does ride very well. Center console is just that next level. Not as much weight in the bow. Most of the weight is sort of midship and just tends to float over the chop and swell, which is really cool. But all in all, she's a fantastic boat. She's going heading up north on Friday this week, and then yeah, she'll begin life up there and chasing reef fish and so on. So if you need any more information on the 788 or any of the Signature range, feel free to give us a call at Northside Marine. Thanks guys.